to our first blog hop project for Scrapp'n Savvy. Now this is going to be fun. All the designers got to pick a couple pieces of paper from the same collection. This month, in honor of Valentine's Day, we are using the Love Struck collection from We Are Memory Keepers. Then we also got to get some coordinating embellishments. These are the ones I picked out. And we got to pick out some coordinating colors of basil cardstock. And so these are the two I have. Now, here's what's both fun and scary. This is all I have. I don't have any extra. So whatever I make has got to be fabulous on the first try. So I don't even know what it's going to be yet. But here are some of my ideas. I think I'm going to make something fun with these scalloped heart framelets from Sizzix. And you know me, I'm definitely going to throw in a pop-up die. So today we're going to use the pull tag frame. It's this one here, 657136. And I'm going to film myself as I go, and I hope it's pretty at the end. I'm going to start with the quadrant paper. First thing I'm going to do is cut it in half. Then, with one of them, I will fold it in half. I'm going to arrange two of my framelets over this piece and let the larger one hang off the edge a bit so that it will stay hinged. Temporary tape is going to keep those framelets in place, and then I'll run it through my Big Shot machine. Now what comes out is a card that is hinged, and it perfectly matches both front and back. I cut a 5x7 piece of cardstock to be the back of my card, and then I'll use a tape runner just to attach my hinged piece to it. If I keep my tape runner just around that inner heart on my left side, then when I fold it over the top of my transparency piece, it will be attached, and now I've got my card. I'll use my framelets again to cut a little frame piece that will go around that hole, and it'll cover any of my adhesive. And now it's time to make a pop-up. I'm going to use the pull tag frame. It's a big XL size die, so I'm going to use a piece of cardstock and completely cover the die and use my extended cutting plates and run it through my Big Shot machine. Now when that comes out, it's going to have a lot of pieces, and I don't need them all for this project, but there are several pieces that go along with making a pop-up inside the pull tag frame, which is kind of another technique. But in this case, I'm just going to make a very basic pull tag. The one that has the opening has 4 folds. There's one near the top, 2 near the middle, and 1 near the bottom. That kind of makes a tent if you look at it from the side. Then at the bottom, there's 2 arms that fold around each other, and when you glue those to each other, they become a sleeve. Use a tape runner, don't go any lower than the fold, and then attach that folded tag to the solid tag. Then you can just slide the solid tag through the sleeve, and you'll see that already it is working. The die comes with a little pull tab. You can get that on around the edge of the tag, and that will help you pull it when it's in the card. My idea is to use the pull tag to animate this pre-made I've Been Struck by Cupid tag. So I'm going to attach it over the top of my hole on the front of my pull tag, and then when I pull, that whole thing will lift up. The only place you need adhesive is on the back of the sleeve. That's the only place, and I'm going to go ahead and use tacky tape so that it's very strong. I'll peel up my liner, and then I'm just going to attach that inside my card so that my Cupid tag is centered inside the heart opening. Now when I pull the tag, the little Cupid tag is going to stand up. I'll add a little adhesive around that top area and add another heart. Now that one is going to stand up when I pull the tab as well. Okay, I've finished up the card. Let's take a look at what I did. I trimmed down the Happy Valentine's Day tag to use it on the front. And then inside I covered the back of that with some red cardstock. Now I have these leftover little hearts that came out of the center of my holes, and that one with the ledger lines will be just perfect for adding a greeting, so I'll just go ahead and add that inside my card. For the front of the card, I also tied a piece of pretty ribbon around the bottom and into a bow. When I pull that pull tab, then there's now an area for a hidden message, so I'll go ahead and stamp the greeting "I love you" inside my little pull tab. And just like that, I've made a really fun pop-up greeting card all ready for Valentine's Day.